SCP-2409. Object Class: Safe. Special Containment Procedures: as of this writing, SCP-2409 is contained by ECRG technology from the early 20th century and has remained inactive and undisturbed since the Foundation's initial response. Device: ready to deploy. The exterior stone surfaces of the structure may be penetrated with masonry drills to a depth of about 10 cm before tool failure. This may be exploited to mount any necessary hardware. A minor ectonotropic leak from within prevents paint from properly adhering to the glass surfaces, so other measures have been taken to prevent excessive light leakage from within at night, which might arouse local curiosity. All doors and windows that potentially provide views of the interior have been covered with black fabric, then boarded up with plywood to about 8 cm thickness. Those on the first 3 floors have been reinforced with bars to further prevent tampering. Notices from the Environmental Protection Agency have been prominently posted warning potential intruders of toxic concentrations of asbestos and arsenic dust. Exterior surfaces are under video surveillance and remotely monitored for vandalism from Site-28. The probability of breach due to failure of the containment tech has been deemed negligible until July 5, 2023. A new threat assessment and containment strategy must be prepared before that date. SCP-2409. As the containment team approached, public records of the 96th Manhattan Precinct have been retroambiguated in order to confound the location of the building with similar historical abandoned properties in the area, as well as to mask the precise date and circumstances of the abolishment of the precinct. Ttt Description: SCP-2409 is the former 96th Precinct Police Station in Manhattan, New York City. Exterior doors and windows are inoperable and impervious to ordinary attempts to remove or damage them. Sounds akin to the hum of an industrial transformer, occasionally punctuated by arcing electricity, are easily audible near the original front entrance to the building. Incident 2409 Alpha. In the early morning hours of July 5, 19, Bronik Brogan, a third-shift Foundation agent embedded within a nearby precinct, contacted Site-28 on a Danky, the first-generation covered teletype device standard for that era, 07051905:47Z, priority traffic, to S-28, from NYC-96PCT. Broga 6, Re, Pod ANOM Disk, 96PCT responded to disturbance on Brooklyn Bridge 05:10Z, explosions reported, found approximately 5 to 8 corpses. No burn soot devices or other evidence of detonations. 2 adults of indeterminate gender present uninjured and abusing remains. Obese twins speak no English. Possible gypsies, disoriented and did not resist arrest. Holding in drunk tank while charges are determined. Maybe 30 rowdy holiday drunks in there as well. Please advise, 07051905:55Z, priority traffic, to NYC-96PCT Broga 6, from S-28 Dispatch, Re, Pod ANOM Disk, MTF Psi-7 dispatched to NYC-96PCT for assessment, stand by, 07051906:03Z, priority traffic, to S-28 Dispatch, from NYC-96PCT Broga 6, Re, Pod ANOM Disk. Maimonides MC reports contact lost with emergency crews recovering victims, remaining patrolman and detective not responding either, 3 patrolmen returning to scene. I remain at NYC PCT 96 for observation of subjects. Drunks sense something in subjects, buzzing and abnormal jerking, request backup, 07051906:05Z, priority traffic, to NYC-96PCT Broga 6, from S-28 Dispatch, Re, Pod ANOM Disk, copied medical center report, Psi-7 redirected to bridge for assessment, isolate Pod ANOM if possible, avoid escalation, stand by, 07051906:12Z, priority traffic, to S-28 Dispatch, from NYC-96PCT. Broga 6, Re, Pod ANOM Disk, 96PCT Captain has arrived, Sleep deprived from previous shift and combative. Between his yelling and unruly drugs, subject's behavior increasingly agitated. Sweat is wrong color. Cheeks trembling and eyes too large. 070519006:22Z. Flash traffic. 2. NYC 96 PCTB Broca 6. From S28/2 Gunkel. Re. Pod ANOM Disk. Lockdown NYC 96 PCT Repeat lockdown. Non-lethal force in amnestics authorized. MTF at scene. No visible remains. Encountered 3 identical subjects. MTF casualties reported. Beware pelvic anomaly. Activating MTF Pi 1. Stand by. Due to the urgency and confusion as events unfolded, a Foundation language specialist telephoned the 96th Precinct directly on an unsecure and unrecorded line. Agent Brogan answered, having secured the building. The agent had been forced to incapacitate the precinct captain, a detective, and 2 patrolmen who had just arrived from another nearby precinct. From shouts heard over the phone, the language specialist concluded that the speech of the potential anomalies was an undocumented dialect of Roma, based on 3 identifiable words: spit, burst, and feast. Shortly thereafter, a disturbance between the occupants of the holding cell erupted, and Brogan put down the phone to intervene. The specialist reported hearing shots fired. Agent Brogan never returned to the phone. At about 2:29 a.m., Specialist Degroot, the remaining member of MTF Psi-7, reported by radio that he now faced 12 identical anomalies on the Brooklyn Bridge. It is unknown if the additional combatants had traveled to the scene or manifested in place. However, Degroot detonated his personal incendiary warhead moments later, which implies that he was attempting to effect last resort containment of a multiplying threat. 07051900636Z. Flash traffic. 2. S28/2 Gunkel. From NYC 96 PCTB Broca 6. Re. Pod ANOM Disk. BSTRNG. Cell door BRKM, inject, or infloat fixed to BRSTWH. DEVR remans W saying, Peace toll most T and F. Retreated ALN to Salver. Barricade W some SHTGN ammo Harry, PLSADV, 07051900637Z. Flash traffic. 2. NYC 96 PCTB Broca 6. From S28/2 Gunkel. Re. Pod ANOM Disk. Lethal force authorized. Priority 1 contain on site. Priority 2 preserve at least 1 specimen. MTF en route. Courage bro. MTF Pi 1 arrived at the precinct at about 2:40 a.m., and snap reconnaissance revealed 4 or 5 injured survivors in hopeless combat against at least 15 identical entities. One final Danke transmission was received about the same time. In response, the ranking Site 28 night manager ordered the task force not to engage, but instead to deploy an experimental, and now classified, stasis device through the front doors of the building. 070519006:41Z. Flash traffic. 2. S28/2 Gunkel. From NYC 96 PCTB Broca 6. Re. Pod ANOM Disk. KEK Hamishagos 2. Gajozumav Kolago Ale 3. Gad GGUYI Gudlo 4. Yshuk TSKI Kalp LA Royaza 5. MTF Pi 1 pronounced local containment at 2:44 a.m. and began amnestic operations immediately thereafter. Footnotes. 1. The Experimental Containment Research Group recalled this technology as too intrinsically anomalous within 2 years after its first field deployment. SCP-2409 is currently the only remaining object contained with it. 2. Don't interfere. 3. Your men taste like shit but. 4. Your women sweet black pudding. 5. And beauty can't be eaten with a spoon.